What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Tech Samurai. Alright, today we have a special guest, Daniel. He has his own YouTube channel. It's a tech channel too. I thought today would be a great day to do a video on a YouTuber that uses Samsung devices and a YouTuber that uses Apple devices. I know, huge conflict, but hear me out. It's going to be a thing discussing why we use the device we use to help create content and why we use the device we use in everyday life, you know? So many people get confused on which product would be best for them, and then you got the mad Samsung loving people that only do Samsung, forget everything Apple sucks, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of one of those people. But you also got Apple lovers that don't even want to go to Android because Android is the cheap way, Apple's the best. I'm here to kind of split that notion in half. There are certain things about Android that I love, and there are certain things about Apple I love. But I personally use a Samsung device for the reasons I'm about to share right after this. Alright, welcome back. Firstly, I just want to say I believe Samsung is the best device for me personally because it does everything I need it to do, and I personally use the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I'm going to be switching to the Galaxy Note 10. I'm going to be switching to the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Now, I personally use the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus because I love the cameras on it. I love how I can use the S Pen here to control my cameras anywhere. Didn't see that. To control the camera any way I want to when I'm making my video content, because as you know, my channel is built off using a smartphone to record everything I make and quality wise of my videos. And without my smartphone, I wouldn't be able to make content that I put on YouTube anyways. And Samsung has always been there for me with the great content creators, great cameras, great displays. Yes, back in the day, Samsung had worse than Apple, but now Apple and Samsung are basically the same. Flagships are now at a point where they are all basically the same, and they're all fighting for the little specs, like 120 hertz screen, like the little things that make them different. So, like, Apple comes out with the 120 hertz screen. If Samsung didn't have that, Samsung would be worse than Apple. I don't think that's fair to a company to say it's worse than the other over little things. Back in the day, Apple was the best because they came out with the touch screens and all that, not needing a stylus, not needing all that. Samsung has perfected the stylus in a way that people actually use it in a day-to-day life. Like me, for instance, I write my notes. I use it to translate different languages as I'm reading. It's very helpful for me, and that's one of the features I really love about this phone. Another feature I love about this phone is widgets. Yes, I know I'll get in the comments. iOS 14 coming with widgets, coming with that, hitting with all that, but they haven't came out with it officially yet, besides the betas. But we'll compare those when they come out. But right now, Samsung has the widgets, and I use my widgets on a day-to-day thing. I have my calendar on my screen. I have my notes pinned up there sometimes. And just the widget to have start my workouts. When I have my workouts, I use my watch and my phone together seamlessly. And doing it from my Samsung device, way better than Apple, I'm telling you. For me, it's way better than Apple. I've had iPhones in the past. I've had all the Apple experience. Everyone's like, well, the ecosystem. But the ecosystem's great and all. But Samsung has built up theirself an ecosystem with their headphones, with their laptops, with their watches. They have their own ecosystem as well now. Like, there's not one ecosystem for them. Yes, Apple's is a little bit more perfected. But Samsung, give it time, it'll be perfected. Now, third, I like the screen on my Samsung. The curved display, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I love curved displays, and my curved display on my Note is amazing, and I hope that never goes away with screens. Apple has flat display with bezels all around it, a huge notch, just something I just don't personally prefer. A lot of you Apple users love that and you love the feel of the Apple. I do too. I love the weight of the Apple. I love the feel of it and the premium feel of an Apple device. Don't get me wrong. Even their iPhone 11s feel premium in the hand, and don't get me wrong, that is amazing. But I love how lightweight my Samsung Note 10 Plus is. It's great for me. It works on any kind of thing. I edit all my videos on here, and it's great just to have in my pocket. I'm telling you, signing documents with my S Pen, amazing. I got PDF files sent to me the other day that I needed to sign for college. I opened it up right on PDFs, and I just signed them, sent them back, right from my phone. Took me like 5 minutes. It was amazing. In school, I use DeX all the time because I hate using a laptop. It just sucks for me. I hooked up my phone to my laptop and I use DeX from there because I can use my phone stuff that's on my phone and I can put it onto my laptop to make it a little bit more easier and seamlessly for me to work on. It works amazing. Now, there is not one phone that's better than the other. Well, some phones are out spec are better than the other, but for users itself, everyone has their preferences. If you use an iPhone your whole life, you're gonna prefer iPhone. If you use Samsung for most of your life, you're gonna prefer Samsung. If you use OnePlus, since OnePlus came out, you're gonna prefer OnePlus. It's all about what you're used to, and I think that's what the problem is with people nowadays. They believe that one's better than the other, when in retrospect, both of them flagships, pretty darn good, high up there. Any phone you get is gonna work great for you in your own way.
Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So my main smartphone right now that I carry everywhere around me in my pockets is the iPhone 11. So let me tell you why I chose the iPhone 11 as my main smartphone of choice right now. So first off, of course, is the ultra wide lens that comes with it. I just love the ultra wide lens. I just like taking pictures with it. It just changes the way you see things in the camera as well. And it just makes you think and change perspectives as well, and gets you interesting shots from lower down or up high. And also it just looks really, really cool as well. Next, of course, we have is the OS. So of course, iOS has been awesome and it runs really, really nice and smooth on the iPhone 11. It's really fast, like literally no problems, like 90% of no problems while I'm using the iPhone 11. But another big thing, of course, is the apps. So of course, I love running, I like checking out new, cool, interesting apps. So that's why I like using the iPhone 11 as my go-to choice, because it's just really, really easy to use. And also because a ton of great applications are in the App Store. So that's why I always carry the iPhone around me as my main choice for my smartphone. Another thing, of course, is AirDrop. So of course, as you can see, I'm pretty much in the Apple ecosystem with my iMac behind me and other Apple products around the house. And just having AirDrop is just so easy and so convenient. So it just makes sense having the iPhone 11, of course, as my main smartphone, because I can just AirDrop stuff from my iMac or from my iMac to the iPhone to quickly edit stuff. And so yeah. Next, of course, is editing on the iPhone. So I edit a ton of stuff on my iPhone, from videos, photography as well, and it's just a really powerful phone with literally no lag or anything while editing my photos or videos on the iPhone. I can edit my raw photos, I can edit my like 2 GB videos on my iPhone without no problem. And so yeah, the iPhone 11 has been just a powerhouse. And yeah, it's just an awesome how powerful it is and how far it has come from the older generation iPhones as well. And of course, we have other small features like, of course, Face ID that I really enjoy using, of course, while to quickly unlock the phone. And of course, iMessage. Like, iMessage is one of the most used features that I use a lot. And so yeah, and also of course, app developers do update and release applications sometimes only for the iPhone, just because it's just so much more easier for them to release applications that, you know, only have like one device and one OS, and that's the iPhone and iOS. That's pretty much, you don't have like on Android, where Android has a ton of cool third-party phones out there, but of course it's just too much for developers and they don't know which one to create for. So that's why I really like going for the iPhone 11, because it's just, you know, it's just so simple to use, and also because of the applications. So that's pretty much it why I chose the iPhone 11 as my go-to smartphone of choice. It's because of power, the battery life, the ultra wide lens, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you Tech Samurai for having me on your channel, and as always, I'll pass it back to you guys. Peace.